Hey guys, what's up? It's Luke here, and welcome to today's May the 4th special, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Star Wars The Clone Wars Ultimate Lightsaber Build Your Own Lightsaber set. So we have electronic lights and sounds, customized for Jedi or Sith favourite characters or your own unique style, create over 1,000 combinations, and as you can see we've got Anakin and Obi-Wan in the centre, we've got Mace Windu on the left, and Count Dooku on the right. Then on the back, there we go, got the Clone Wars logo, Ultimate Lightsaber logo, and then a small biography, which doesn't really look like the camera on my phone wants to pick up, but as you can see it says assemble the parts in different ways, over 1,000 combinations. So you've got the blades, the crystals, the hilt and pommel selections, copyright information, and then they are the character-specific lightsabers you can make. So we've got Maris Broods, Mace Windus, Yodas, and Count Dooku's. So you've got, again, lights and sounds, and all of that. Turn that back this way, and then that's just the tray for all the parts, and we're going to get to the parts right now. Okay, so these are the parts we have. We've got the colour crystals, we've got the hilt, we've got the blade, we've got 3 different emitters along with 1 emitter guard, we've got 4 different grip sections and 4 different pommels with a Tonfa handle over there. So what I'll do is I'll show you the style, the kind of saber I would have, and then I'll show you the character specific ones that you can make with this set. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the type of lightsaber that I would make first. So, this part can come off, and then it reveals a crystal chamber that you would put the crystals into. So put the crystal in first. In this case we're going to go with the blue crystal. Slide that in there, and put the cover over it, and then what you have to do next is the emitter assembly. So in this case I'm going to go with this emitter here, which is Count Dooku's emitter, and then there's this Emitter Guard. So what you have to do is you need to put it on at the top like that, pull it down, and then do that. So then you've got the emitter the emitter itself fully assembled. Then you take the blade, slide that through the emitter, and there we go. And so you take the emitter part, and then you screw, if I can screw that on. So you screw that on like that. Then what you do is you could take this section. You can put it either way on the hilt, but I personally prefer to do it this way. Now you can see these grooves, and then you've got these sort of grooves on the inside of the parts. Then what you have to do is you have to match them up in order to slide the part up like that. Blooming crystal chamber. And then I've chosen this grip section, so what you have to do is you need to push it over like that, and then you've got the ignition button, and then you've got the pommel part, which you screw on, and then yeah, this is the kind of lightsaber I would have. And then you switch this on, and because of the fact that I put the blue crystal in there, you get a blue blade. It's the strongest over here, but it doesn't have any motion sensitivity, but it does have clash sounds. So they're the clashing sounds that you get. Obviously, turn it off. Okay, so I'm going to cut between the parts now, and I'll show you the character-specific lightsabers that you can make with this set. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I'm going to build Count Dooku's for you now. I've just changed where I have my phone positioned. But basically what you do is, I've just kept the emitter on and the blade on there, but for the crystal chamber, you need to put the red crystal in there, and then you need to put it in this way, and you put it in this compartment. The blue one you put in this compartment here. The red one is obviously in here, and the middle one is for the green one. So just quickly put that over, if I can. There we go. Now you take this upper part and you slide that up. Then you take this part. Oh, there you go. Slide that on there, and you can tell this whole line has to be aligned. So then that way you know it's all where it's supposed to be. Then you take, of course, the pommel and just screw that on, and then it should look something like that. Should look like this, and then of course when you turn it on, it is red, but I'm going to show it to you like that. You can see the hue of red a bit, you can see the colour a bit better that way. So that's Count Dooku's. Next I'll show you how to do Yoda's. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to do, so for Yoda's, you have to take obviously the green crystal, and then in the middle you have to have it positioned this way, and then put it in the middle compartment like that. Then you obviously just put the cover back on, and for Yoda's lightsaber you need this emitter. Take the blade, slide that over, and then of course, sorry about this, this is a bit of a pain really to do, but obviously screw that on there. Then you take this particular hilt sleeve, and then you slide it up, and you want it positioned to go up that way. So you want it to look like this. Then you take this grip section. There we go. So you take that, and then the pommel you want is this one. Obviously, just screw that on. And then this one's Yoda, and then you've got Yoda's, so obviously turn it on. And it's green. So, oh, you can see it a bit better. Yeah, you can see it a bit better like that. So, turn that off. So that's Yoda's. Next I'll show you how to build Maris Broods. Okay guys, so for Maris Broods lightsaber, you again take the red crystal, and then you put it in that compartment. And then, of course, put that in there. Then you want to take Count Dooku's emitter, but you do not want the Emitter Guard. This piece here, you do not need this piece if you're building Maris Broods. So just take this emitter on its own and slide it over the blade itself, and screw that on the then you take the same upper grip section from Count Dooku's lightsaber, slide that on that way, and then the hilt, the the lower grip that you want is that one. I'm going to be honest, I don't like this Tonfa, this is what it's called, a Tonfa handle, very much. It's the one I use the least. I very rarely use it. And what's worse is that it covers up the ignition button, but I think the way you're supposed to do it, I think the way that you're meant to do it is to have it like that, because then that way it doesn't cover the switch up. So, turning this on, it's red again. You're supposed to wield it. Oh well, you're supposed to wield it using this side handle as the weapon, but as the main bit. But no, I don't like using this particularly. But that's Maris Brood's lightsaber. So now we're going to finish up building the character-specific lightsabers with this set, with Mace Windu's lightsaber. So I'll see you guys again in a second. Okay guys, so now we're going to finish up building the character-specific lightsabers, and by extension this review pretty much, with Mace Windu's lightsaber. So you can see the hilt itself, without any parts, is pretty much Mace Windu's lightsaber on its own. So there's not much configuration that you have to do yourself to make it Mace's lightsaber. But what you're going to need to do to start with for getting the colour purple, you actually need 2 of the crystals for this. You need both the blue and the red together. So yeah, you need both of them. And of course, as always, you put the blue one in like this. You sort of have it that way, push it like that, and then the red one you have like this, and you just push that straight in there. Let's put the cover on. Now the emitter you're going to want is this one, and then of course you just slide that over the blade, and it will actually stay, which sometimes it doesn't want to do, but you just, once you get that in place properly, screw that on, and then you take the same emitter grip, the same hilt sleeve section that you did for Yoda's lightsaber, and of course you slide that up till you slide that up to here, and then of course this is the pommel you're going to need, and then of course just put that there and screw that on like so. So this is the Mace Windu lightsaber you can make with this set, and of course with blue and red together that gives you the signature purple. So let's turn this on, and I know that on camera this is going to look kind of pinkish rather than purple, but I can assure you, hang on, I'm actually going to close my curtains for this, but I can assure you that it is supposed to be purple. I know it looks pink, but trust me, it is. I know it looks pink, but trust me, it's supposed to be purple. If I do this again, stay down there. There we go. If I do that, you can see that they've sort of made it a pinkish purple, but I promise you, it is indeed purple. So that is it for the character-specific lightsabers. So now I'm going to see you guys again in a minute, and we will finish off this review. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Overall, I highly recommend this set. And just remember, what you saw in this video isn't all you can make with this set. There are other combinations there as well. But that's just an example of some of the things you can make with this lightsaber set. I do recommend it, as I said before. And I'll see you guys next time. So goodbye, you've been warned, and may the 4th be with you.